Welcome to Animation NC2. This is an introductory and specialization which leads to an Animation National Certificate Level 2. The first competency that we are going to discuss is the Personal Entrepreneurial Competencies or PECs. In this competency, we will learn about entrepreneurship and entrepreneurial competencies related to animation. After going through this lesson, you are expected to identify one's specs and practitioner's specs, characteristics, attributes, lifestyle, skills, and traits. Distinguish the qualities of a successful entrepreneur in the animation industry. Compare one's specs and align with that of a practitioner or entrepreneurs. Animation is more than just movies and cartoons. It is also used in marketing, advertisement, and even in education. Many companies remain successful with the aid of animation. Who wouldn't recognize the bubblegum of a surf soap powder, the entertaining stories of how it became cooked French, and the irresistible and delicious characters of M&M which melts in your mouth, not in your hand? Animation is just one factor how it became successful brand or company. The main reason is the man behind who has the ability to sustain the profit of the company. We will now delve into the entrepreneur side of the animation by defining first what is an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are agents of economic change. They organize, manage, and assumes the risk of a business or enterprise. There are two classifications of entrepreneurs. The practitioner entrepreneurs, these are individuals who practice a learned profession and turn his or her profession into entrepreneurial activity. Example, you are working in a company as a video editor artist. To do better with your job and enhance your skills, you attended trainings, seminars, or short course classes to master the skills. While working in a company, you can also earn a second income as freelance worker by offering video editing services. The other one is the natural entrepreneurs. These are individuals that is gifted or natural talented that they need to develop so they can use it to entrepreneurial activity. Example is if you work as a sales agent, then you discovered that you have a talent of convincing people to buy or purchase of whatever you offers to them. And you decide to build your own business. So you attended seminars or workshops on how to start your own business where you can take advantage of your talent and develop it. A good entrepreneur should possess qualities to achieve success. There are three clusters of entrepreneurial competencies. One is the achievement cluster. This refers to a set of competencies that supports the motive for being successful in the entrepreneurial undertaking. Another cluster is planning cluster. This refers to a set of competencies that allows the entrepreneur to organize and prepare procedures to ensure that his or her venture will keep moving forward. The last cluster is the power cluster. Perhaps one of the most rewarding aspects of being an entrepreneur is being your own boss. But this does not come until after you have worked hard enough to set up your business efficiently and get it running smoothly enough to profit and to endure. Under the achievement cluster are the following competencies. Opportunity seeking. A successful entrepreneur is observant or always on the lookout for any opportunity to create profitable business. Another competency is persistence. This refers to the characteristic of an entrepreneur of being steadfast in his or her decisions and not easily discouraged when faced with difficulties. And the next competency is commitment to work contract. It is the ability to do whatever it takes, even to the point of making sacrifices just to make sure that he or she delivers on the agreed period with the clients. Next is risk taking. Remember that while the main objective of taking risks is to be able to make a more profitable venture, one must recognize as well when to act in order to prevent further losses. Another competency is demand for efficiency and quality. Perhaps a good practice to this competency is to put yourself in your client's shoes. If the consumers or clients will not find quality and efficiency from your goods or services, they will be quick to look for it somewhere else. The competencies identified with the planning cluster are goal setting. This goal will serve as the guide and the direction on where and how far you want to take your venture. In setting a goal, you should do it smart. Another competency is information seeking. A well-informed entrepreneur can create better ideas about how to improve his or her product or service. Information to innovation. Next is systematic planning and monitoring. This is the ability to create a plan that must lead him or her to achieve his or her goals and should keep moving forward, and the ability to track or monitor if the plan is working or not. The last cluster is the power cluster, and the competencies are persuasion and networking, where it is the one of the most challenging tasks and may be exciting to others is making people believe in you or in your products or services, influencing other people's minds and making them spread the word for you. Another is self-confidence. It is the strong belief upon oneself that you can complete the task no matter how difficult it might become. A good entrepreneur should possess qualities to achieve success. Entrepreneurs in the animation industry are those who can merge art and technology to create a business venture. The following are the competencies a successful entrepreneur in the animation industry should possess. He or she must be creative, have a keen eye and ability. He or she needs to have passion for animation. He or she has to have patience and a complex set of skills to succeed in this people-driven business. He or she should understand and respect art. He or she needs to attract customers with low cost but retain them for high quality. He or she needs to have a certain amount of global sensibilities. In this industry, it is important to ensure that your competencies are aligned with that of a practitioner to become a successful entrepreneur in the animation industry. You should learn the language. Focus on those required medium in the organizational and leadership culture so that you can identify the areas in which your skills may need to be developed. Know yourself by collecting feedback. Know where you stand and how you are perceived. An informal survey can be done to reveal your strengths and blind spots. Narrow your focus. Pick one or two areas you want to work on based on your personal, professional, and organizational goals. Be a work in progress. Move on to the next set of competencies in order of their relevance and importance to your specific situation once you get feedback. This will indicate your accomplished goals in the areas you decided to develop. That ends our topic for the first competency in animation, which is the personal entrepreneurial competency. Thank you for watching and see you on the next competency in animation NC2.